For 100 years, Monticello has been helping returned services personnel. A book was commissioned to mark the occasion and a Vietnam veteran chosen to write it. He says the organisation's centenary is a big deal for more than just the home.
Monticello's 100 years is quite a significant event in not just the history of the home, but history of the Red Cross and the history of Dunedin.
The Monticello War Veterans Home was originally in Mornington, but moved to its current location in 2006. Billy Barnes says World War I was the catalyst for the rehabilitation hospital.
The whole rationale for having Monticello from the beginning was to accommodate ex-servicemen, those recovering from wounds in the First World War. Began this place in 1918.
Survivors of the First World War have passed through its doors, and there are only a few World War II survivors remaining. He says personnel from more recent conflicts are being cared for at the home as well.
Others include people from the Korean War, Borneo and Malaya. Nobody's, from the peacekeeping era just yet.
Barnes says a colleague of his has told him the criteria for entry to Monticello is reasonably straightforward.
Fred Daniel explains it as people who were attested, and that means, swearing allegiance to the Queen and to New Zealand. And that included, and they extended it a little bit to include the likes of school cadets, people that had worn the uniform and done some time. CMT was another one, and national servicemen.
The book documenting the first 100 years of the Monticello home has been released to coincide with the centenary. Daryl Baser, The South Today.